Hi, it's September already somehow, and I was at the library today, and I realised I need to do my monthly book haul video. So, this is so far my book collection. This book is so annoying. Okay, first of all, we have Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. One of my friends recommended this book to me. She loved it, and she loved its sequel. She did say the only problem is she's been waiting about 3 years for the next book. So, yeah, John Green commented on the back. There is a quote from him on the back. So, hopefully it's good. If John Green's commented on it, I have high expectations. Next is A plus E Forever, which looks at, I think it's sort of a graphic novel, I think. About this guy who's bullied because he has a really girly face. And basically his friendship with a girl named Yu. Okay. Next, there's a lot of books because I just returned like half of the books on my account, so I got that one. Althea and Olivia. Which is, I think they're friends. And I think the guy has a thing where he goes to sleep for like a really long period of time, wakes up with no idea what's happened. Which seems really interesting. And one of my friends read it and liked it, so hopefully that's good. It looks and it sounds pretty interesting. So, next is Cross My Heart, Hope to Die by Sarah Shepherd. I think it's Shepherd. I'm about halfway through the series for the second time now. This is The Lion Game, and I'm really enjoying it more than the first time probably. So I've got this out when I'm done with the one I'm reading at the moment. Next, my library sells books for about $1 per young adult / children book. So I got two. I got this one, So Much Closer by Suzanne Colasanti, which looks, she's compared to Sarah Destin on the back. I quite like some of Sarah Destin's work, so I'm hoping that will be good. The other one is Vampire Diaries, Stefan's Diaries, Volume 5, The Asylum. I've read the first book, and I'm about 5 episodes into the TV show. So I probably should get reading the rest of the books before I read this one. Yeah, I liked the first book. So I have expectations for this one. I'm sorry, this is taking so long. I have so many books out. Okay. Next is The Fixer by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm pretty sure this was published 2015, which is this year. Yeah, 2015. Basically, if I see a book and I see that it has been published 2015, or the year that I'm at the time, I just immediately have to read it. So it looks pretty good. I think it might have some sort of supernatural theme or criminal theme, maybe. I think just from the look of it. I'm looking forward to reading that one. The next one, which is a very similar cover, is The Start of Me and You. It should be You and I, or whatever, by Emery Lord. Look, they have such similar covers. This one was also 2015. I think it's a romance. If you're on that, okay. It definitely looks like a romance, especially from the title, but I'll give it a go. I do like some romance novels, so hopefully this one's good. Next book is The Enchantress Returns by Chris Colfer, who is pretty much my favourite actor, and I read the first book in this series by him, and I just loved it so much, and I've never gotten around to reading this one. I think there's 4 books in the series now, and I really need to get reading them because the first one was amazing. And I think they're middle grade. It says older fiction here, which I think is about middle grade level. But they're really enjoyable. They're really fast and easy to read. So if you like that sort of thing, it's like a sort of they go into the world of fairy tales, sort of. It sounds a lot cheesier than it actually is. The next book is Asylum, which kind of gives me the same feel as Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Just the covers are both really creepy. They sort of have similar sort of backgrounds, I think. By backgrounds I mean synopsis, blurbs, whatever. It's by Madeline Roux. I don't know how to say that name. I think it might be French. It sounds French. It has pictures all through it, photographs, and I think that's quite interesting. On the back it says, warning, contains disturbing sound images, but it looks good, and lots of my friends on Goodreads have recommended it to me and said it was really good. So, it should be good. Next book is a graphic novel, Blue is the Warmest Colour, by Julie Marois. A girl at school said it was her favourite movie. I know it is a movie, but I wanted to read this because I basically just found it there at the library. It looks really good. I'm actually a bit into it now. I'm 59 pages in already. It's quite short, but because it's a graphic novel, but it's really good so far. So if you're into graphic novel, love stories, it's really interesting. Next, the last one, is The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson, who is one of my best friend's favourite authors. She loves all the work. I think she's done 2 novels. She might have done more. I know she did, the book, she did the book, I'll Give You the Sun, which I started a while ago and quite liked. It has quite a cliche plot. I think it's sort of, she's grieving her sister's death, and then she falls in love with her sister's boyfriend before her sister died. So it looks kind of fluffy, but I think it will probably have some sort of deeper themes to it as well. So I look forward to reading this one. On a side note, yesterday I watched the film for my favourite novel, Man, Earl and the Dying Girl. And if you haven't seen it, it is incredible. It's hilarious. It has a lot of great moments from the book. It's not as sort of inappropriate, I guess, as the book was at times, but it's definitely got a lot of the good moments from the book. It gets a bit more emotional than the book did near the end. I didn't cry, but I got a little bit teary. It's really good though, and it has great actors in it. I know Thomas Mann. He's been in a few movies, but sort of as side characters. I know he was in It's Kind of a Funny Story and Beautiful Creatures, but he was sort of background characters in those. So it was cool to see him being more of a lead role in this, and he was really funny as Greg. And the dying girl, she is Olivia Cooke, who I think I've seen in a couple movies before. So if you've read the book, or even if you haven't read the book, and it sounds interesting, you should seriously see it. It is really good. It's hilarious. So this is my book haul and gushing about my favourite Man and All the Dying Girl book. And I hope you liked the video. If you did, subscribe and like this video. Like, actually, with the button, like. Thought I should clarify that for anyone. And I'll do another video soonish when I have time. See you!